Both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. Now Brown after Zach.
You see that? You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Passes to Levine. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Smart to the paint. And it's Brown missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism. He plays with tremendous pride.
So it's the Celtics now. The Bulls getting the bucket. Smart passes to Horford, and Jones sends it back. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Lobs it up for Levine, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Tatum with it, now defended by Levine, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brown kicks to Horford. Tatum against DeRozan. The 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Chicago again turning it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, 3, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
They want Horford touching the ball in the paint as much as possible. That's how confident they are in his skill to score on the interior.
And here is Ball. Outside, Levine. Ball, the pass to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Jones kicks to DeRozan. Over Tatum. Poked away from deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics.
2 minutes remaining.
3-point lead.
2 minutes.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. The Celtics working the ball around now. Now here's Tatum. Brown outside. Off target with his 3. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smart against Ball to the wing on the left to end the drought.
And the defensive prowess of Williams, just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters.
Smart misses. Bulls trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's slammed in by Jones.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Smart with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Brown feeling it out a bit. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding on looking for the best shot possible.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Goes up off the inbound and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Vucevic trying to get open. Another shot. DeRozan finds Levine. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Left side Williams. Back to Tatum. Outside Williams. Outside Tatum. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Tatum's got 5 now.
Oh, good reading the pick and roll. I like watching Tatum operate and take it with the defense.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front, leading.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Boston?
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Jones is out there at the roast, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Brown after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Over LaVine. And it's Brown missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful.
The Celtics with the lead. Right wing. Back to Tatum. For the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Ready to fire.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become...
Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Hits it from 3-point range. Vucevic has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Williams. Oh, and that's jammed by Williams.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And just to mention, a season ago they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Levine wide open. Again, Levine missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's
number 2 on him already. The 3rd foul before the half. He may be grabbing some pine.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston.
Luke Cornett.
Here's Horford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And great, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, with their need to fight from behind, the assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Levine. From deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
We've seen the evolution of Zach LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact from long range.
Now here's Tatum.
2 minutes.
He's got 8.
First half. 2 minutes.
To the middle, stolen by Levine.
Bulls foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the half. Smart against Ball. Outside Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. With the fadeaway. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Golden opportunity that you can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Horford the pass to Cornette. Tatum looking around. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Bulls trail by 6. Outside, Ball. Outside, DeRozan. Top of the key. Al Horford with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Down kicks to Smart. Tatum against DeRozan. Tatum passes to Cornette. Shoots over Vucevic. And Cornette gets it to go. Cornette's got his first points of the game.
Just an intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to a guy with a great shot.
The pass to Levine. The 3. And Horford pulls it down. Celtics leading by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah. No need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
3.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. Great shooter.
And Levine puts up a deep 3. And they recover it. Here's Vucevic. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
The Celtics, 26.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum, getting it done today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Celtics, Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's White, and it's Pritchard in at the 1 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and will stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Caruso after the basket by Boston. And stolen by White. Puts up a 3. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Williams leading the charge. And that one's good. Caruso's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Tries the spin move. Here's Neesmith. And again, Boston with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Now here's White. Fires for 3. And no good that time.
They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given. Well, after winning the championship in Germany, Tice came to the NBA in 2017 and immediately became an important part of the rotation.
Here's Caruso. Passes it to White. Lets it go from deep. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Green. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
We've seen Tice amongst the leaders in blocks. I mean, he's not a player you want to test too much.
Celtics leading by 13. You know, Chris, what's great about Tice is his positional versatility.
He can play the 4 or the 5.
Peyton Pritchard.
He's a great rim runner.
3 points.
He can knock down the 3 here and there. And defensively, he shows well, even against great quickness.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Boston. Outside Williams. And White kicks to Caruso.
2 minutes.
And the Bulls with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Had a hand on it. It's White on the wing. By Green. White, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bulls trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Caruso. Williams from outside. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds in this game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Neesmith. To the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Boston. White drives in. Vucevic with the ball.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
It's stolen by Jones. Shot to stop the run. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine's shot is off.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
It's good from long range.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Levine. Looking to get back on track here. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. The second chance effort. Tries yet again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard from deep three-point range. Bean with the rebound. Now Ball. Moves back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
A great rebounder in his position. Ball's high energy is what allows him to keep possessions going.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 19-point advantage.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Bulls trail by 19. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Jones is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And the active hands of DeRozan. Nice work reading the opposition and finding a way to get the steal.
Here's Pritchard trying to find White. Gets it to him. And easy 2 points on the layup. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic trying to get open. Levine can't hit.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but this off night has definitely been one factor.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Jones with it, and it's Horford picking him up. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Pocket 6. And there's the call on Jones. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go and only 2 fouls to spare.
Now here's Smart. Back to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Brown wide open. He fires.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Smart dishes to Horford. Tatum with the screen on Jones. Horford the pass to Williams. Back to Horford. Brown with it. Now defended by Levine. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Beyond the arc. Levine can't hit. Celtics leading by 15. Here's Brown. The offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining.
Williams, that's good.
2 minutes.
Relentless in their approach,
Robert
even
Williams.
with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Now, here's ball. The feed to DeRozan. It's tipped. Smart deciding where to go with it. From past the arc. And no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Out to DeRozan. And the pass to Levine. Here's the 3. And Horford pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance toward the Celtics.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Jason Tatum.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
Here's ball. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And Jones slams it home.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Now here's Williams. Passes it to Brown. From deep. That shot off, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Jones kicks to Levine. And the 3 off target. And here's Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum's shot is off. Ball from long range. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He's critical that ball keeps hitting the shot. It will only improve his confidence moving ahead.
And here's Brown. From deep 3-point range, off the mark. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.
offenses in the league, Greg. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. Here's Young. Uses the glass on the layup.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. Four on the clock. And Young pulls it down.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot. Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Outside Levine, the three. There's Ball with a three. And again, no good by Chicago.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now here's Herter. He's covered by Levine. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Outside Young. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yes, on the jumper. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
There are very few shots in this game that Young can't make. You take one thing away from him, and he just goes to the next.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Fires for three. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
Here's Hunter. To the middle. Here's Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Right side Levine. Ball against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Driving inside. And it's cleared by Vucevic. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Here's Collins after the basket by Chicago. Young, the pass to Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
And he goes right after the guy who just scored on him.
Oh, he made sure to return the favor. Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. The three is up. Not going to go that time. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Levine. Young from long range. Atlanta gets it back. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Driving to the basket. Yep, count it.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Ball against Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
3-on-3 from deep three-point range. Back to Collins. Fires from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. DeRozan for 3. Knocks it down from distance. DeRozan's got 5 points.
So many players increased their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Tie game in Atlanta. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second.
Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers. Hands for Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Atlanta with the ball. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense, he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot. And of course, he regularly posts big point totals.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Outside Young. For 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. 9 points in the game. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
DeRozan for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan tucks it last. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Now Young. He's got 9. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Ball outside. Williams. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ball passes to Levine. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's DeRozan.
You know what separates Capella defensively is his quickness for a big man. That's a nice stop.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Puts up a 3. And the Hawks with another 3. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Here's Herder. Three-pointer off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And Levine throws it down.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Outside Young. Into the lane. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Young, the pass to Hunter from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Collins. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Levine. Launches a 3. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Hunter with the ball. Now here's Capella. The layup off target.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, will you take it?
Collins, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead. They're up by 5. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Bulls, Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then it's Alex Caruso, then it's Kobe White, and it's Thompson in at the center position. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Gallinari with it, now guarded by White. A good look from Bogdanovic. Offensive rebound. Right, the pass to Bogdanovic. Sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, by the time Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Well, the Hawks shooting at about 44% so far. And here's Wright. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Okongwu. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovic does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here's Caruso. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Wright. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Takes a 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Can they get it? Outside Jones. White for 3. Wright with the board. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pass to White. Fires the 3. And again, Chicago no good.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Pass to Green, fires the three, drills it from deep. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third quarter. And here's Bogdanovich. To the paint. The ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. We've got a minute 48 left to play in the third quarter. Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Thompson. Williams comes in for Green. Levine, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Right against Ball. Picked up by Okongwu. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's foul number 2 for him. The Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan is checked in. Bogdanovich up top. He's covered by Levine. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Bogdanovich has got 7.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball passes to Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Oh, got a piece of it. Levine finds DeRozan. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Levine. Out left to the wing. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Here's Okongwu. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Pure from three-point range.
This demonstrates how confident Levine is. Knows he has the trust of his teammates to fire quick shots.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot, defended by DeRozan. The shot that time not on target. Bogdanovich passes to Gallinari. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. Can't get it to drop. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's DeRozan. Goes back up. Rebound Atlanta. Hunter finds Capella. Now here's Herter. Hunter passes to Capella. Now Hunter. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Williams. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Collins. Back to Ball. Now here's Levine. Tight defense on him. Williams' shot is good.
Instinctual pass by Zach Levine. Doesn't hesitate to beat the wide open man.
Ball against Young. Pass to Collins. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Ball. Atlanta again missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Levine. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Ball against Young. Ball outside. He takes it in. Pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Young with it. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. The 3. The shot, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Rebound Atlanta. Young's got 4 rebounds now. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Ball no good. Tipped away. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Herter. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Capella. Atlanta again missing.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Hawks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you have to recognize what a night it was for Trae Young.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
And it's Ball off the drive. Off target at the rim. And it's Atlanta's ball. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Now Young. From deep 3-point range. That one is off. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
between conference rivals. Brett, these teams know each other very well.
Always fun to see in these kind of matchups, Kevin, if a coaching staff on either side decides to throw a wrench in the works and play a player or a combination of players that the other team is not expecting. Like you said, they know each other very well, but who will execute tonight, they'll get the win.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. Here's Boston now. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. From deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got the first 3 points tonight up on the board for the Celtics. And here's Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. First quarter of play, 1 minute played.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
Back to Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams kicks to Smart. And again, Boston with the triple.
A great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. No good on the shot. And it's Boston the other way. It's Brown on the wing. Inside, knocked away and taken away by Brown. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Williams. Tatum, that's for 2. And yep, finally dropped after rolling around the rim.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Young pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Down low. Here's Capella. And they get it. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws here tonight.
That's his first.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
Team foul.
Hunter became a household name with winning a national championship when he was in college. And he wasted no time showing that he was going to be ready for NBA competition.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
It's intercepted. Stolen by Smart. From deep. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. Brown's got 6.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Young with no one around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Hunter. Capella kicks to Young. Back to Capella. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. On the wing, Brown. For 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 9 points in the game so far.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Young passes to Capella. And it's sent back by Horford.
swatted by Horford. In terms of defense, Al Horford up there amongst the top.
Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Over Hunter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Such a wide open look.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herter with another catch and shoot basket.
Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Outside Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. We win.
Fans, your Celtics dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Young against Smart. Here's Herter. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Well, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. He is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
The Hawks trail by 4. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's the lob to Brown, and stolen by Hunter. And now Young running the floor all by himself.
Good instincts there from Hunter to get the steal.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. From deep three-point range, Atlanta with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Young finds Capella. Tatum against Hunter. Young outside. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And finish off by Collins.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Outside, Horford. The pass to Brown. Cranes the three-pointer. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Young against Smart. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Collins. No one near him. In Atlanta again with the bucket. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Yeah, a fourth turnover there. That's just a
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so...
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
Young with the ball. He's got 5. This is it to count.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Here's Herter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Now here's Smart. Outside Williams. Brown outside. The dish to Horford. And Capella sends it back.
Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown, good.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Young taking his time here. Clock is at 3. Tries it from the top of the key. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. There's the steal. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Now Smart. Inside. Tatum. Tries again. Outside. Horford. It's Smart with the drive. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Again, Young missing. The 3 from Tatum. No good on the last second attempt there.
He's very engaged right now, John Collins, defensively.
The Celtics.
Thanks so much, David.
The Hawks, 25.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the court right now for the Hawks. We've got Bogdanovic. Luwawu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Wright in at the point guard. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Good on the triple. Bogdanovic has got the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Smart, and stolen by Wright. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Okongwu's running. Smart against Wright. Outside, Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gallinari. And stolen by Horford. Here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Well, Horford right there using both his head and his hands. As soon as he gets the ball, looks up the floor, starts the fast break.
And Al Horford, a veteran big man. He's been doing it as long as anyone in the NBA.
And a seamless transition, GA, to where he is in his career, the self-awareness of moving team to team, but bringing both your competitiveness and your culture along with you. That's the reason Al Horford continues to put on an NBA jersey.
And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Bogdanovic looking around. Pass to Luwawu. Back to Bogdanovic. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. White covering. Bogdanovich, no luck. Celtics trail by 4. From outside the arc. And it's White missing. White, the pass to Luau. To the inside. Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Assist from Gallinari big, so the screen's effective, but it's the size to bust up the D and then slide into that shooting position that makes him effective.
Pritchard passes to Tice. The kick out to Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right outside. Here's the screen to the middle. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Pritchard passes to Neesmith. Celtics passing it around. And stolen by Okongwu. Up the floor. And it's Wright missing. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, White. Back to Williams. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Deep. And Wright pulls it down.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
From deep 3-point range, it doesn't go for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. To the paint, and stolen by White. It's 2-on-1 to stop the run. And Neesmith with the slam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And Wright kicks to Luwawu Cabarrot. And that one's good. Wright's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Unloads from 9, and Tice finishes inside. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And here is Wright. Now the pass to Okongwu. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Okongwu with it. Tice is there. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Kept alive. Okongwu.
That's what he gets, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Wright from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got
fans, your Celtics answer.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Boston, Daniel Tice out there with Williams. Then it's Neesmith. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pritchard in at the point. Tice, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Right outside. Outside Bogdanovich. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics trail by 12. Pritchard passes to Tice. Out to the right wing. Inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tice has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Boston. Right with it. He feeds it to Okongwu. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To the inside. Back to Horford. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now, here's Hunter. Over to the left wing. Hunter sets a screen for Collins. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Nice roll from Hunter. Good feel on that one.
Smart dishes to Tatum. And the layup is good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Now Young. Outside Collins. Back to Young. And stolen by Horford. Here's Tatum. And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Knocked loose. Young with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Collins finds Capella. Back to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Passes to Herter. Takes a 3. Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 10. Brown wide open. He fires. That one a 10 offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And you are going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Young passes to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Outside, Smart. And he drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Young against Smart. Young drives in. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You can see there just the threat of Young pulling up. It's going to open up the two-man game. The defender forced to come out and respect the deep shot, and Trey able to make the play.
Here's Brown. And the shot is long.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Hawks.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Trae Young.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
And stolen by Horford.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It's stolen by Brown. And Brown throws it down.
And when you let Brown get close to the hoop, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Capella kicks to Young. And so it's Atlanta with the W. And all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Massachusetts, the Bulls taking on the Celtics. For the Bulls, consistency is their goal. They want to win each half, each quarter, each possession. Celtics, Bulls, tip-off right after this. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Williams. The three from Ball. That shot off the mark. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Smart against Ball. Pass to Levine. The three is up. The shot won't fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tipped. Tatum passes to Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Ball. Outside Levine. It's stolen by Smart. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Brown. Down low. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling. Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age that's really striking. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Pass to Levine for 3. Boston with a rebound. And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved. Boy, it is really hard not to root for Jaylen Brown. This guy is so incredibly smart. He's a champion for social justice. Not a stretch to imagine him as the head of the players union someday, guys. And honestly, even beyond that, this guy has got tremendous leadership.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Levine's gone 1 for 3 from deep tonight. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 5. And, of course, Brown has talked about his love for the strategy in chess. That's what negotiating a CBA is like.
That's right. Takes a cool head, takes some patience. Every move has to be completely thought through, and you do not want to make a mistake because it can unravel your position.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
DeRozan for 3, nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Horford. Now here's Smart. Fires the 3. Brown, great positioning on the putback.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. DeRozan outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Shoots from the right block. Now here's Williams. And here's Brown for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone only 2 of 6 from the 3-point line in this first quarter. Puts up a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Boston on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Here's Smart. 7-point differential. And it's Brown off the drive. And a missed layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Pass to Levine. Shoots over Brown. Shot by Levine, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. It's Levine with a drive.
When you think of Zach LaVine, his athleticism pops, right? This guy off the drive, so hard to guard.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal. And I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
DeRozan, left side, to the middle. Here's Vucevic. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, there's a certain strength that Vucevic possesses, so he can play through the contact and still score. That's nice.
To the paint. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Williams passes to Vucevic. Misses the 3.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Horford with it. Picked up by DeRozan. And Williams punches it home.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Pass to Levine. 4-3. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Tatum. From deep. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Smart passes to Horford. And here's Brown from outside the arc. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Ball outside. Vucevic, a screen on Smart. Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, coaching styles vary around the league doors. So what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number 1, can you motivate players? Number 2, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
DeRozan for 3. Williams finds Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Brown from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Ball outside. Now Levine. It's stolen by Smart. Kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Personal foul.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Williams with it. Guarded now by Smart. Now Ball. He's got 5. And it's DeRozan missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Horford against Levine from downtown. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Horford.
I just love the ball move.
The deep 3 from Levine. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Here's Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Ball with it. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Levine with it. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 13 points. All right, good stuff, Allie.
The Bulls, 23.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Derek White out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Neesmith. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Green. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Pritchard. It doesn't go for him. Outside Jones. The rebound by Neesmith. Here are the Celtics with the ball. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Outside White. From behind the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Pritchard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tice. And he makes it on the layup.
Daniel Tice just carves out space close and assertive to score the basketball there.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. White can't hit. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Neesmith. Right side White. Now here's Williams. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Outside White. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Neesmith.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Pritchard. And the Celtics have another three.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature. Puts the pass on time and on target.
Here's Caruso. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Five to shoot. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. White for three. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third quarter here. There's Neesmith with the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Jones. Tice grabs the miss. The Celtics have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Green against Williams. Takes the three. Boston again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he's going for the oop here. White for three. That one no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Tice. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Daniel Tice. That's his first personal foul.
Thompson with a steal. White with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's Jones. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Pass to White. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Jones. Let's go with a three. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Tice up top, defended by Thompson. Puts the move on. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
And the first one at the line is good.
Daniel Tice is a pro's pro. This guy has proven effective whether he is starting or coming off the bench. His strengths, his smarts make him valuable in any rotation.
Levine with a screen on Smart. Ball passes to Levine. Here he goes. And Levine, throw it down.
Body control, flair for the dramatic. Levine in style.
And here's Brown for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston earning this break in the action, up 10. And their defense has...
Fans, your Celtics answers. It's the fourth
quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Bulls shooting only 34% in this one. On the court for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Outside Levine. Fades and shoots. And it's DeRozan missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Tatum passes to Williams. Poke loose.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Levine with it. Guarded now by Smart. Vucevic's shot is off. Well, the Celtics shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Brown with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. There's Tatum with the three. Buries it from three. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside, Brown. Here's the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Levine passes to Williams. Tatum with a steal. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Levine for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Tatum from long range drains the triple. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. No good. Chicago has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Levine attacking. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
But I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
There's 1:34 left in the final quarter. Smart passes to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Vucevic. Brown with the steal. And the jam by Brown. And the Celtics lead by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jaylen Brown.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. And again, Chicago, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Brown can't hit. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Horford with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Ball left side. Pass to Vucevic. Levine way outside. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Well, Zach Levine is shot ready, okay? So in the catch-and-shoot game...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position. Here's Young. He feeds it to Capella. The kick out to Young. Oh, good with the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
On the wing, Levine. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Not quite enough defense that time.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Right side, Williams. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Williams. Levine dishes to Williams. Right side, Levine. Shot clock at 5. All alone. And that one drops.
Well, you can't afford to let Levine get comfortable, especially when he's looking to fire from the mid-range.
Patrick Williams, the 4th pick of that 2020 draft. A bit of a surprise when he was taken.
Most mock drafts had him around the top 10 spot. His stock rose very late in the process. And the Bulls fell apart.
And the dunk by Capella.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Ball against Young. Pass to Levine. Again, Levine missing.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
High post Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. Now the dish to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And we won't see Capella try to hit threes. Clint's a center who knows his role. Just rocked around.
The pass to DeRozan. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball against Young. Passes it to Hunter. Here's Hurt. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the middle. And again, Clint Capella. Capella's got 6.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And the Bulls, another 3.
Since being drafted in 2014, Williams put in work on his three-point shot. He really upgraded his deep game.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. With the drive. Goes back up. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. And the dunk by Capella.
Workhorse on the glass. Capella ready to pounce on misses as soon as the shot goes up.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. Young with the steal. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Ball surveying the defense. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Fast break, the Hawks. Floats it up for Young. Williams with the steal. Levine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lip to swat away shots. Zach LaVine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Young pass to Hunter. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Levine. Tries it from 19. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, Chicago turns it over.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And here's Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Hunter for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Good job at sticking with his man. When Levine is engaged on...
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for the Atlanta Hawks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Get loud for the Lovable.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. The passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
And this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 10 points in the game. Young against Ball. Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Williams against Collins. 6 to shoot. And Young, here we go. Count that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now, here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the pass to Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This three-point game, it's heating up. That's his 2nd in the quarter, 3rd overall.
Young against Ball. Young left side. Herter passes to Capella. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Levine deciding where. Oh, what a beautiful play!
And this gets the team fired up. Levine is energized. He enjoys dropping the hammer on the drive.
And Young kicks to Hunter. To the left wing. Collins dishes to Hunter. To the right side. Here's Herter. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And Levine with the slam.
Never afraid of being flashy with the ball. Levine has a knack for making the defense.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half of the game. Down low, it's stolen by Vucevic. And Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
And shots like this one, it gets Levine going. He loves showing off that big boy muscle on these contact finishes.
Driving inside. In the corner, it's Hunter. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Chicago leading by 4. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And Levine with the slam.
We see this time and time and again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on the shoulder.
Ball against Young. Passes it to Hunter. Inside. Collins kicks to Hunter. To the inside. Hunter. Can they get it? Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Levine. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Patient from Levine. I mean, finding his finish despite the contact.
Young outside to the left side wing. Hunter with a screen on Williams. Here's Collins and finished off by Collins.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definite. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with Thompson. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the 1 spot.
Oh, you expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Offensive rebound, and he gets it to go. Green's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Right, the pass to Gallinari. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Here's Bogdanovich, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Pass to White. Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Caruso, the pass to Jones. Second chance shot. Atlanta with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Count that one. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Refused to be tied down. Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Caruso looking for an opening. Here's White. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Caruso. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by Jones. The Hawks trail by 4, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Gallinari pass to Okongwu.
Love when guys are alert and aware and do a great job to prevent the injury.
Bulls shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Jones.
And after 1 year at UNLV, Derek Jones Jr. going pro back in 2016, he's gone from an undrafted project to a dunk contest champion.
Now here's Wright, guarded closely. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Feeds it to Okongwu. And Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
And White kicks to Caruso. To the middle. And stolen by Okongwu.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Luwawu.
2 minutes.
That one doesn't go. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Derek Jones Jr., Greg, as we know, is a high flyer. In fact, he is a frequent flyer.
Yeah, I mean, all the physical tools you look for in a wing player, Kevin. Tremendous length and athleticism, and he continues to develop his skill set and capitalize on those gifts. That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Wright kicks to Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Misses from short range.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
On the basket by Jones.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Wright outside. Now the pass to Gallinari. Atlanta again missing. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Jones. There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's tipped. Out to Gallinari. Passes to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
With a good feel for the game, Bogdanovich is able to effectively read the defense's pick and roll coverage.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to White. Here's Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Wright. The shot's good. Wright's got it back down to within single digits for Atlanta.
Some high IQ basketball for Bogdanovich. Moves the ball to the wide open lane for an assist.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls leading by 8.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for Atlanta, and the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Capella with a screen on ball. Young, no good. The Bulls leading by 8. And then Levine with the jam.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Young outside. Good on the three-point shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Pass to Levine. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Well, Levine's game is defined by leadership and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herder.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back with a bucket of its own.
Ball against Young. For three, Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Young. Bobbed up there for Collins.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
Ball with it. He feeds it to DeRozan. Levine for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 9. Out to the wing. Here's Herter. No good from outside.
Oh, it's just keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Ball with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game. Young taking his time here. And stolen by Williams. Here's Levine. Takes it inside. There's the pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Fast break. Here they come. There's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Solid is swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Young for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Here's Levine.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
This is it to Herter. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. For 3, Levine, and the Bulls another 3.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always strong.
Off his foot, and the refs whistling a kick ball. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Shot by Collins, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Levine's shot is off.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Oh, ball in position. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now Levine from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. Now here's Tatum. Williams passes to Horford. Outside, Brown. It's not going to go for him. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Right side, Herder. Screen by Capella. Hunter passes to Capella. It's stolen by Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Down low. Here's Tatum. Out to Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Smart against Hunter. Pass to Capella. To the inside. Herder. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young against Smart. Outside Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Now here's Young. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Smart. Back to Capella. Young finds Capella. Young with it. Guarded now by Williams. Herder gets the bucket.
You need a three to answer back. Herder's a good guy to dial up.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Smart.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Capella. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Smart against Young. Pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. And the Hawks with another three.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Now here's Smart. Out to Horford. The three-pointer off the mark. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Collins against Brown. Pass to Herder. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young against Smart. Shot clock at 6. Young, the pass to Collins. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And the jam by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Here's Young. The Celtics making their last shot. And here's Collins for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Smart. To the middle. Here's Williams. Over Capella. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. 34 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now Young.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul can take you right out of it.
Free throw is good. Young.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here's Smart. Up top, Horford. Back to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Taking a look at the Celtics. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford, and it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Hunter. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Herder. Boston with a rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Brown passes to Horford. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Capella.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Herder up top, defended by Brown. Collins outside. Hits a three-pointer. Collins has got 9 points.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. This one for three. And Young pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Collins passes to Hunter. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
All right, Smitty, looking back at your career, you were named an All-Star scoring 20 points a game, but you also played a few years as a role player. What do you think the key was to that transition?
You know, B.A., you have to always embrace being a great teammate, no matter what the role is. Of course, winning a ring like I did with the Spurs, that makes coming off the bench much easier.
Here's Collins. Boston with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Young against Smart. Young attacking. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
Team second.
That's good from Capella. Cornette's checked in for Boston.
At the line for two.
That one misses. The Celtics with the lead. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. There's the drive. Here's Herder. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Up top, Young. Defended by Smart. Here's Herder. And it's all tied up. Herder's got 6.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Brown with the stuff.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. And the layup is good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level. And that's where he's a complete threat.
Brown with it. Herder defending. It's stolen by Hunter. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. And the Hawks with another 3.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
Smart with the ball. Outside, Brown. Screen by Horford. There's the 3. The shot no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Herder. Down low. Here's Collins. Back to Herder. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Capella. Boston with a rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Tatum. He gets it off. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And hold up. We're not going to have...
The previous play is under
signaling that they are going to take a look at this replay.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
On the score, your Hawks, 28. The Celtics, 27.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Young in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Williams from long range. Atlanta with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Pritchard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on White.
Bogdanovich has good size and strength, and he's effective in drawing contact and completing plays. You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
White for 3. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Wright, the pass to Gallinari. Lets it fly. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
From deep. And he can't get that one. Boston trailing. Here's Neesmith. Tice left side. Will it go? The rebound by Bogdanovich. Up top, Gallinari. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Back to Gallinari. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Tice up top. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Boston, no good that time either. Gallinari, the pass to Wright. And the three-pointer goes.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Fires for 3. Back to Pritchard. Launches a 3. That shot, no good.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pritchard, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Right now on a 14-0 run. Pass to Bogdanovich. Drives to the hoop. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
2 seconds.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. White against Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Pass to Okongwu. The rebound, Celtics. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Wright. Misses off the right iron. Well, the Celtics shooting just 42% so far in the game. There's Tice with a 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul, and the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Tice. From down in the low post, it goes. Tice has got his first basket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Outside Herter. Young inside. And here's Hunter for three. No luck on that one. And so it's Boston with it. Here's Neesmith. Collins with the rebound.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
To the left side wing. Back to Hunter. Inside. Here's Capella. Some solid defense from Williams. To the paint. White. Good. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Young way outside from beyond the arc and then some.
At Trae Young's size, when he's easily sinking shots from that distance, it's hard not to compare him to Steph Curry.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Taking a look at the Celtics. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. Al Horford out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams in at the 5. Here's Tatum. And too long on the shot. The Hawks shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Capella. And the shot goes down. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Smart against Young. It's tipped. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Young. And he lobs it up. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And Williams punches it home.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Outside Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
And here's Smart. Takes it inside. Right side, Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
Smart against Young. Pass to Capella. Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown. Driving inside. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Deflects the pass. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Out to Horford. Smart against Collins. Smart passes to Brown. And stolen by Herter. For three, Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor. And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
They get it again. Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
The drive by Smart. Pass to Williams. Right wing. Tatum from long range. Counted from distance.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Smart against Young. Outside Herter. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Back to Young. The 3 ball. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Smart outside, and he lobs it up top.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Hawks.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Trae Young.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Outside Young. Atlanta again missing. And so it's Boston with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Jacks up a 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Hunter. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock from deep 3-point range. Offensive rebound.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel